Hello and welcome. In this video, we'll discuss about binary search. This is a technique which helps to find the data in an array or in any list in a faster way. This technique is faster. The thing is, the data should be in sorted order. So how it works? First of all, it compares the search element from the middle of the array, and if the element is found, then it's okay, search is complete. Otherwise, I'm taking a consideration this array is in ascending order, so it splits the array into two parts. From the middle, it splits the array into two parts, assuming that parts are equal. If the data item which we are looking for is less than the data item at the middle, it checks the first part which is at the left hand side, and if the data item which we are looking for is more than the middle of the element, then it checks the another part which is at right hand side. To understand this, we can take an example in C. We'll consider an array which is in ascending order. Alright. Now the index number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has got 9 elements. So we'll take this thing, 0 is the starting and 8 is the ending. 0 and 8. From the start and end, we can find what is the middle. So that is start plus end divided by 2. It will come to 4. So suppose our search key is 10. We are looking for 10. Alright. So this is the middle, 15. So the number present at the middle is 15 and we are looking for 10. So 10 is less than the middle. So we can't think that this number will be at the right hand side of the array. So we will split the array into two parts and we'll take this part. How we can do that imaginary? We can change the value of n and we make it size minus 1, middle minus 1. We make n as middle minus 1, it will become 3. Now this is the part where we have to search for the element. Again we will find the middle of 0 and 3. 0 plus 3 divided by 2 will become 1. Okay, now new middle is this. Alright, new middle is this. In this part, that part is eliminated. Okay, so now 10 is compared with the middle, which is 7. Is it equal? No. So we can see 10 is less than 4, false. 10 is more than 7 is true. 10 is less than 7, false. It means 10 cannot be at the left hand side, 10 is at the right hand side. So again we are going to eliminate this part. This part we are going to eliminate. Alright, now our array is of this size. So that how we can eliminate? We can change the value of the start. Instead of this, start will become this. So it will become mid plus 1. Middle plus 1 is 2. 2, 3. Now what is our middle? 2 plus 3 divided by 2, that is 2. Now new middle is this. And we can see our number is found. Okay, search key is 10, it is 10. So after doing 3 comparison only, we got the result. Alright. So if the array size is very big, then also suppose we have got an array of 100 elements and we perform this search. So we will first of all go at the middle, either first 50 or the second 50 is eliminated, we have 50 element left with us. Then we have got, we will compare again middle of the 50, then we get 25 elements. This way it is reducing its size very fast, so we get the number or we get the answer that number is present or not very quickly. We'll take another example. We'll take another number to do the same process, to understand the same process. Alright. So let's say this is our start and this is our ending. This time I take search key as 17. Alright. So if the 17 is there, the middle is 4. This is index number 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our middle. Alright. This is current middle. So we compare 17 with the middle and we saw it is not equal. If it is not equal, you can see this 17 will be at the left hand side or 17 will be at the right hand side. So you can see 17 is at the right hand side, which means 17 is greater than the number at the middle. So we'll change the value of start. Start will become middle plus 1. So our new start is this. New start is this. Alright. So it is 5, index number 5 to index number 8. Now, what is our new middle? 5 plus 8 divided by 2. 13 divided by 2 is 6. So index number 6 is our new middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is our new middle. Alright. We compare 17 with the number at middle. So 17 is equal, no, 17 is more, no, 17 is less, yes. So it is going to be at left hand side. So new value of start and is not like here, and will change and will become 6 minus 1, that is 5. So end comes to this. End comes to this at 5. So our new middle is 5 plus 5 divided by 2 is 5 only, and this is our new middle, and here 17 is present. So our search is over by comparing it 3 times. In case this is not 17, this is something else, let's say it is 18, then again this is going to false. So either the value of start will increment or end will decrement. In both ways, the start is going to be more than end. Initially start was less than end, and start is incrementing, end is decrementing. At one point of time, either the number is found or start is going to be more than end. So it will come out of this, we will stop this process and declare the number was present or not. So this is the logic. Now we will implement this logic with help of the program. So hello, we have discussed the concept of the binary search. Now we will try to understand the binary search with help of this example. In this example, I have taken an array of size 10 and I have stored the number in ascending order. I have defined all the required variables, and here we have taken the input from the user, the key, the number the user is looking for. So as the size of the array is 10, it starts from the index number 0 and ends at index number 9. So that's why value of start is 0 and end is 9. And initially, before starting the search, you can see that the number is not there, so flag is taken as -1. When the number is found, we'll change the value of the flag accordingly. So we have seen that in the concept, we have seen that when we search, the start increments and end decrements. So at one point of time, the start will be greater than end, and then we'll stop the search. So that's why the condition is while start is less than equal to end. Till the start is less than end, we'll perform the search and find the middle. So if you consider the number key as 20, let's say, start is 0, end is 9, so our middle is going to be 4. So let's see, index number 4, 12 is present. So we compare this 12 with 20. 20 is equal to 12 is false. So is 20 before or after? So 20 is less than or mid? 12? No. It means it is after. If it is after, we are going to eliminate the left hand side of it by changing the start with mid plus 1. The start will become 5. Now our search will be between this 5 and 9. And again, We test the condition. 5 is less than 9 is satisfied. Now start plus n divided by 2. 5 plus 9 is 14 divided by 2 is 7. The new middle is at index number 7, and this time 20 is there. So 20 and 20, that is true, flag equal to mid, and break. Break will terminate the while loop. After coming out of the while, flag is changed. Flag was changed. Flag was -1. Flag was -1, and as soon as this condition was satisfied, flag became 7. And this condition is true now. 7 is not equal to -1 is true. We display 20 found at index 7. Let's take one more example. If the key is 10, let's say the key is 10. We start with the beginning. Start equal to 0, end equal to 9. This condition is satisfied. Mid is 4, index number 4. 12 is present. 10 is equal to 12 false. 10 is less than 12 is true. It means 10 is going to be at the left hand side, means right hand side. This part is to be eliminated by changing the value of end. That becomes mid -1, that is 3. Now, end of the while loop. Here curly braces, it will test the condition. 0 is less than 3 is satisfied. We'll calculate another mid, that is 0 plus 3 by 2 is 1. Index number 1 is the new mid. So, and at this place, index number 1, 7 is present. 10 is equal to 7, no. 10 is less than 7, no. It means 10 is more than 7. It means it will appear at the right hand side. So, start will become mid plus 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Now, this is the area we will look for. This much is left out. Another mid is calculated, that is 2 plus 3 divided by 2, index number 2. Index number 2, 9 is present. 10 is equal to 9. 10 is less than 9. No. So start will again increment, start will become 3. 3 plus 3 divided by 3. 3 plus 3 divided by 2. The new value of m equal to 3 now. And at this place you can see the number is present. So this way you can see after coming out of the loop, the value of flag is 3. It displays 3 is not equal to -1 true. 10 found at index 3. And in case the number is not present, what will happen next? After this, either start will increment or end will decrement. So that what will happen if the number is not there, let's say if it is 11, what will happen? Start will increment. It will become 4 and end remains 3. This condition, start is less than equal to end will be false. So either start increments or end decrements, as both are equal now, what will happen? Next statement, start will be more than end. And flag will not change, it will come out of this loop because of this. So this condition is going to be false and the message will come that the key is not found, 12 is not found. Even we can remove flag variable, without flag also we can do. You can remove flag variable. In that case, if we do not use flag here, then we will have to change this condition. Alright, we will remove this flag equal to mid also. So we write if start is less than equal to end, it is found, otherwise not found. Because whenever this is satisfied, this control comes out because of this break, not because of this condition is false. So start will always be less than end. Alright? And if start is more than end, it means it comes out of because of this, and this condition was never satisfied. Alright? I hope you have understood the binary search. Thank you very much.